massive salam alaikum welcome to a lot of our brothers from the Middle East, in particular to those in Turkey and Syria, which for these 2 days gone by, ladies and gentlemen, we've kind of wanted to do our best to check out quite a lot of music from the Middle East, including the Lebanon and Tunisia, just because, honestly, I think it was just kind of like the right thing to do, because aside from giving money to charity, and guys might be very pleased to hear that I've actually donated £50 to the crisis appeal team. So I hope more than anything that no matter how often they say things are bleak through, I know Turkey's going through a pretty significant winter right now. I hope anything we can get out of this will be for the better. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of had to just to make sure I didn't screw the pooch this time, I actually had to search through there was quite a lot of bands as well I had to pick from, and we've chosen one called Labrient, which I think is meant to be just the way they may say labyrinth, and apparently these guys have been around since '87, so that's pretty interesting, and they're a metal group, and I cannot wait to see what they got. And the song as well is called Yasamak, which is the verb to live. So, let's see exactly what we've got to live for. There is plenty to live for, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. And you want to know why? Have you guys ever listened to the song Metal Warriors by Manowar? You know what? Heavy metal or no metal at all. That's a pretty good start. So, if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description down below. So let's begin. Yasamak in 3, 2, 1, and...
Yaşamak hemen şimdi, yaşamak yeşili ve mavi, sıyrılmak caddelerden, sıyrılıp uçmak. uçmak denizlerde martılarla, uçmak ardımıza bakmadan ve uçmak dağlarda, uçurumlarda.
Oh, damn, 97. I like that. I even like the fact they even had sort of like the 2007 like YouTube font right here. If you ever go back to like remember like YouTube back in like 2007, it would sort of look a bit like this: blue, red, overlapping, and then there would like be text like rolling up. But there we are, ladies and gentlemen. That was Yasamak by Labrient. I must admit something right now, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really got into this. I know it didn't sound like I was saying a lot, but this is how you gotta understand as well. Whenever I do these videos, I may not say much. I might not like pull faces or anything like that, but it all goes into here. This is the thing that does all the faces. This is the thing that actually pulls, like, it connects the dots. It does the multiplications. This is just here to acknowledge that, you know, there is a human on screen, you know what I mean? But speaking of human, ladies and gentlemen, it sounds almost like, again, cross between Rush and, ironically, Kansas. This sounds exactly the sort of thing that I would imagine Kansas would do about. Because, like I said, so there is so much to live for. I mean, I'm pretty sure if this video was in high definition, and I even liked the video. It was just a bunch of guys in balloons, and then guys, you know, leaping out of planes and all over what looks like the countryside just outside Ankara, which is actually where Labrient are from. So that's an interesting tidbit. I say outside Ankara. It could very well be somewhere else, but again, like I kind of like what I said in Akababa, is that it gives you the sort of depiction, the sort of side that actually Turkey is a very, very beautiful country. I mean, it basically looks like Italy, but it's almost even more so than Italy. Because listen, I've been to Italy and Turkey, and I'll tell you right now, I would much rather be in Turkey than I would be in Italy, because for one, the infrastructure, for example, for traffic is in Turkey is way better than it is in Italy. There's also the fact that, you know, there's also things called the honey badger, which are actually quite common in Italy. Because again, just a side journey, me and my family were staying at this house that this couple had gave us back in 2014 for 3 weeks. And it was like in the middle of nowhere, up a mountain, encased in a forest, basically. And one things they did tell us is that there was a chainsaw in the cellar, because we had to fight off, because there were wild dogs. There were a couple of wild dogs we actually encountered, but they're not like wolves, but they were very friendly, and the dogs weren't the issue, but we were told there were things like, you know, bears, maybe the occasional black bear, and even the honey badger. And if you don't know what a honey badger is, ladies and gentlemen, a honey badger does not kill you to eat you. It tears off your testicles. And I'm glad to say as well, you know, I think honey badgers are more indigenous to Italy, I think, than they are in Turkey. I think honey badgers are more indigenous to like southern Africa, for example. Maybe it's all like south of the Congo. Okay, back on track. The song is the music side of things. It felt cool, relaxing, beautiful, like cascading solos as well. It was the sort of thing that it made you think, you know what? Stop thinking about things too much. Stop overcomplicating your life and just live it. Just maybe do things without thinking. Just take all of it in. And that's what I think this song does. This song is like that getaway. It is like that mental health day you kind of wanted because you needed to see a part of the world that wasn't just your office, your home, or something like that. You wanted to see a little bit else of the world. And I want to say absolutely thank you so much to Labrient for, again, it's sort of that reminder that there's other parts of the world, ladies and gentlemen, that you absolutely have to see. And I wouldn't mind, honestly, going back to Turkey. I really, really wouldn't mind it. And that says it all, I think, in my opinion. So anyway, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this reaction video to Yasamak by Labrient. Please make sure to leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below that you guys felt of Yasamak for yourselves. And I cannot wait to see all of you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.